What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Unfortunately, we're back to the booty clapping conditions concerning Cardi B. And of course, Cardi B and Stefon Diggs allegedly called it quits. And this allegedly calling quits thing is interesting because some people are speculating that they're just doing this to promote her album, which comes out in September. All right. And people are saying that Stefon Diggs said that her cheeks was smelling like 14-year-old yogurt. And that is because BBLs, according to some, can get fat necrosis and then that can start to stink and you're not cleaning it up. You know, your booty is all just out down bad and stuff. And so when you get in the back, it's really stinking. And I've heard people talk about that, you know, how they tried to clap some BBL cheeks and then it, you know, it's a woo, and that whiff hit that nose, all right? But people are still talking about it.
I was on live last night and somebody brought up a rumor that had been circulating that's regarding Cardi B, her body odor, BBL smells, and whether or not Stefon Diggs broke up with her as a result of all of that. I literally said, give me 2 minutes, backed out of the live, did less than 2 minutes of research and was able to find out the story was fake. Why do y'all get handed stuff and y'all just go along with it? Why are y'all so gullible? Like, I question everything, and I don't know if it's because I have a degree in broadcast journalism and I actually had to do research for a living, but why do y'all, like, is it ignorance? Is it naivete?
And Cardi B herself has now addressed it.
I don't know who made that shit up. Talking about people BBLs thinking blah, 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 BBLs. I don't know what type of video saying that shit about herself, but it's you. That's you. If you don't know how to wash your ass and you have bad BO, that's on you. That could never be me. And also, I've been having a fat ass for 15 years. I know how to wash this shit. You better squat, open that ass cheek and twirl your fingers around with some Dove soap. And every other month, soak that in some white vinegar. I'm Caribbean. I'm Caribbean. One thing y'all mamas don't ever play around is, you better learn how to wash that ass. So I don't know why make y'all motherfucking that type of rumor. I was a stripper. I was a stripper. You had to smell good. All the time. All that time. I was raised by women.
And even her fans are backing up this claim about Dominican women washing their cheeks.
I just heard Cardi B clearing up the rumors that her BBLs stink. And as a fellow Dominican, let me just say that she was not lying when she said that our moms taught us to wash our ass like a workout.
Now, I just wanted to build on this, family. Cardi B has come out to really face these allegations of having smelly cheeks and BBL bouncing it up. Like, she feels it's very necessary for her to come out and protect herself, okay? And she says that her mom taught her how to wash her behind. I'm glad that your mom taught you how to wash your behind. I think that's great. But here's what I want to say. Did your mom teach you how to choose a man? Like, it's good that your mom taught you how to wash your ass. That's important. I mean, don't get me wrong. Washing your ass is very important in 2025. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not misjudging you, but you were raised by women. And the problem is that whether your ass smells or not, it's not the problem. You keep choosing the same kind of guy that don't want to deal with you, whether it smells or not, or you got a BBL or not, and nobody taught your ass how to be decent. That's what we're talking about, all right? And now once we figure out why a lot of men complain and have problems, it's simply because, unfortunately, women are bragging about the wrong thing. I can wash my behind. I know how to bounce these cheeks. I know I'm bad. I'm a bad bee. You ain't gonna never find nobody like me. Okay, now listen, when I was 24, that sounded good. At 44, to me, it's like, okay, so you're the king of the ant mountains? Like, what's going on? You're the queen of the ant mountain. What in the freak does that gotta do with me? You are specializing in the dustiness. That doesn't matter. And I really understood There are women in the community, especially women in the, let's say, the black community, Dominican community, whatever community you in right now associated with the black diaspora. You can be fine as I don't care what you look like. Bad, thick, boobies, booty, lips, hair, feet, whatever. If you act like Cardi B, the best you get is Offset and Stefon Diggs. And if you're poor, it's worse. At least Offset can do something for you because he got money. Now, the majority of ladies who don't have Cardi B's money, but you may have her looks, and depending on what town you live in, you might live in, let me not call no names, I don't want to get shot. But you're not living in New York City, you're not living in LA, you're not living in places where it's a lot of educational, economic activities, and you deal with a broke Offset or a broke Stefon Diggs, and you have 5 kids by like 4 different dudes, and you come back and then your argument is, after you get a BBL, that you know how to wash your ass, so that can't be true. It's a low level conversation. You telling a lot of men all they need to know about your ass. The fact that you can be a millionaire, hundreds of millions of dollars, I don't know how much you're worth, and we are talking about that you know how to wash your ass. Well, we could have figured that out, honey. Like, thank you. We appreciate the fact that you know how to do that. That's nice. But do you know how to work with the opposite sex or pick the opposite sex such that somebody wants to deal with you? It don't matter if you can wash or not if don't nobody want to deal with you. A lot of people brag about things that they can do that don't make no damn sense. And guess what? Don't nobody want to put up with your ass. Did you know that? I'm gonna tell you about yourself real quick, because some of y'all had these arguments. You might not see it for yourself, but go look at the things that you talk about when people actually describe yourself. So what's special about you? I mean, I'm me. Oh, really? What does that mean? Well, I got it popping. I'm special. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna find too many other dudes like me. Okay, like why is that? Man, because I'm special. About what? Because I'm me? Okay. So then what else do you do for people? Man, I just pull up. Okay, sir. So what you're telling me is you're special at doing nothing, right? Yes. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. So now I know that I need to stay the hell away from your ass because you don't make no damn sense. Is that what you're telling me? No, man. Same thing with women. Like, you brag about things that don't add anything to anybody. It don't bring no value. And then you wonder why nobody like you. Like, we're gonna have a discussion here. Why don't people like you? Because you're not making sense. There is no way you can say that shit and think that somebody care about your ass. Like, get real. The question is, Cardi B, why did you go from Offset to Stefon Diggs and end up in the same situation? Because it wasn't the BBL in the first place, it's you. You got all that money, you got all that BBL, you're light skinned, you're rich, you got access to everybody, and all your fans are delusional. Oh, that ain't the reason why he left her, because of the BBL? Well then what is it? What else is it? I don't know, exactly, because you don't know nothing about yourself. That's why. And I just wish that people would understand, like, a lot of things that men are complaining about, don't get me wrong, it do come with a certain level of insults, but if you really peel it back, that's what we're trying to say. A lot of men were trying to tell you that in a nice way. That, in our honest opinion, what you're talking about don't benefit what you need me to do. But when it's about you, it benefits. Like, when women talk to men, a lot of times, and I know I used a man in my last example, but the things that they want from you, it gotta be tangible. He gotta have money. He gotta have this. He gotta have that. Like, even allegations, a man can never come back and say, I wash my ass as a benefit. I know how to do it. No, that's not gonna work, sir. What do you do? Okay? In any context. Like, you talking about you wash your ass is not even the benefit to any woman. It won't even make any sense in that conversation, right? You're gonna have to do something tangible, something that makes sense, something that's financially lucrative, something that builds on a woman or adds to her life. You talking about that you feel this way about yourself because you so fly, that's not gonna matter. She's gonna want receipts. What are you talking about, sir? Okay? Pay this. Pay that, take me here. That means you gotta have the money to do that, all right? A man can't even entertain or even converse about something that dumb, all right? So when a lot of times when dudes is not like serious about dating some of y'all, like, that's what men are looking at, like how you talk, like, what are you talking about? Like, why do you even, so you have a BBL? Well, what's the reason why you got a BBL? Oh, because of this. Oh, okay, let me leave you alone right now. Blocked. That's what men think. Men who have some level of intelligence, we listen to that conversation and we don't understand what the hell is wrong with y'all. Like, that's what we're trying to say. Those of you who think like this. And that's why your conversations when you want to defend yourself, okay? Because you should, if you didn't have the BBL in the first place, then we wouldn't even be talking about that. All right? If you wasn't dating Offset in the first place, we wouldn't be talking about that. If you were a better person, you wouldn't even attract a Stefon Diggs. So it already let us know what kind of person you are right now. But because you're not talking about nothing, this is the reason why men are doing this is why they're talking like this. You gotta be a lady that's talking about something. Like immediately outside of that. Same thing with the men. What are you doing for somebody outside the fact that you feel like you're the best person in the world when that can't be proven? Don't nobody even like your ass. I used to be like that too. Till I got smart. I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell am I talking about? I went in the room so quick and sat my ass down. I said, I gotta get off these. I don't even use drugs, but I gotta, listen, what am I smoking? I gotta get off this today. I had to go to a hood detox or something in the mental. I was on that shit somehow. I don't know how it got in me. I don't know, I was on that dusty, whatever, that white keeper hype in my mind to think that I was special because I was me, when life is about people and everybody else. So don't fall into this. Where the best thing that you can fall into is because you're so dusty, everybody associates you with dust, which is not their fault to do that if you live and present yourself as a person not making sense, all right? Then the best thing I can do is come back and follow that up with, I know how to wash my behind. You gotta have several seats. I'm just sorry, you gotta have several. Pick any kind of seat. Pick a recliner, pick a church bench, pick a park bench, but you need to have several. Sit your ass down there in the rain and stop bothering people. Leave people alone. Leave everybody alone. We tired of you. Have several, please. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with an episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I appreciate for all you do. Scrub the bell. We're out.